You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Welcome to blackwhitenetwork.com. We're running a sale, guys. 15% off everything in the merch store, including our new Freedom shirt with the bald eagle on the front. And of course, our best-selling shirt is our America 250 Bald Eagle Edition shirt with the America 250 flag on the back. We also have hats, our Patriot 1776 shirt. We have our hoodies, zip-up hoodies, other hats as well, including coffee mugs. Also, memberships are available on the website. $10 a month. When you sign up, you get a 7-day free trial. You can also save money by getting the annual plan. You get member videos, also access to our Friday member stream that we have every single Friday. If you would like to donate to us, you can do it directly on the website. $5, $10, $20, whatever you guys want to give. We do appreciate the support. Well, black and white sports fans, we must talk about Jake Paul, the YouTuber turned quote unquote boxer. Now, you guys know he got absolutely destroyed against Anthony Joshua, a real boxer. He found out real fast, man, you can't be fighting YouTubers and old MMA fighters, NBA players. Nah, bruh. This ain't even Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's 60 years old, okay? And that Tyson fight was definitely a stunt. I think everybody knows that. That was not a real fight. It was awful to watch. It was a setup. But Anthony Joshua, man, a real champion fighter that's not old. He's not in his prime anymore. But Jake Paul had no business being in the ring with him. If you guys remember that fight, man, like the first, 4 rounds or so, Anthony Joshua really was just carrying him to give the people their money's worth. But those final 2 rounds, it was an annihilation. It was an annihilation. And Jake Paul got knocked out. It was so bad, guys, he actually had to have surgery on his jaw. He was drinking through a straw. And then they actually had to go back in and fit some stuff because he still wasn't healing right. And now he delivers another update, folks. Anthony Joshua may have ended his boxing career. Yeah, you step up to the big leagues, one fight, you're done. You guys remember Conor McGregor, right? Got into the ring with Floyd Mayweather, right? That match went, I believe, 8 rounds or so. Mayweather was actually carrying him for 6 rounds. Wanted to give the people their money's worth. But then at the end, it was complete domination by Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather is a real boxer. A real boxer. It was a TKO because the ref actually had to step in and stop the fight. And I don't think Conor McGregor ever got into the ring again with a real professional boxer. Now, Jake Paul is finding out the same thing now. The money grift seems to be over with, folks. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Here we go. So right over here, Daily Mail. Jake Paul reveals boxing career may be over months after his jaw was shattered by Anthony Joshua. Yeah. Now, he's made some money, folks. Make no mistake about it. Boxing. One thing about the Paul brothers, they know how to make money. But making money is only going to take you so far when it comes to boxing. Once you actually get up and you fight Anthony Joshua, you can't go back and fight some nobody that's not a boxer anymore. You actually have to fight real boxers. And I don't think Jake Paul wants that smoke anymore. His doctors don't want it, it seems. Even his fiance seems to be like, yeah, you probably should hang him up. He's 29 years old, guys. But let's listen to some of this clip right here. He was actually on with a podcast with Ariel Helwani right here. So listen into this.
Yeah, I'm getting some new scans here in a couple of days of the jaw to get an update on the healing process. We'll see what my doctors say. I think I'll be able to get a more accurate time frame, or can I even fight again? That is definitely in the realm and possibilities of things. It does like feel a lot better as weeks go by and time goes by, but I definitely need to get cleared first to be able to spar. But I'm, sort of staying in shape. Just I'm always, in the gym pretty much regardless. So just
Now, I got to give him credit here. He does keep himself in shape. He's in great shape. But that don't mean you're actually able to get into the ring with a real boxer. A real boxer. I believe, folks, Anthony Joshua could have taken him out in round 1 if he wanted to. I really do believe that. 1-2 rounds.
staying in shape and enjoying, some mitt work.
Wow, so that's on the table. Your fighting future is somewhat in doubt.
Yeah. No, most definitely. I think it just depends on like how the bone heals. And then also there's like a tooth missing here. Like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to get an implanted tooth of some sort. I don't know how much time that's gonna add to things, but we just have to see and figure out what the smartest thing is for me.
Is there any part of you that's like, this may not be worth it anymore? I did it. I proved my point. This is not fun. Let me go focus on other parts of the business and other parts of your life.
Yeah, those thoughts have definitely come up. But I'm not done. Like I can just feel it in my spirit, in my soul, my heart that I have more fights left and unfinished business in my mind. And injuries are a part of any sport. I think potentially this could be a good outcome. Like you could tear ACL and be out and keep on tearing it and tearing it again. So it's just a part of any sport, and I definitely don't feel like I'm done and want to keep on fighting.
Is there anyone in your life, whether it's a doctor, family member, who's trying to say maybe enough is enough?
Yeah, definitely. My doctor Armand, shout out to Armand, but he doesn't want me to fight again.
Wow. That's on Armin Tarukian, right? Your pal? That's a different Armin?
No, different.
Okay.
Armand.
He's telling you
But-
no?
He's saying he doesn't want me to. And
Wow.
then, yeah, there's like the occasional business person who's just like, you don't need to do this.
Wow. What is your fiance saying?
She is kind of in like both boats, like, because she understands being an athlete and like having that feeling inside of you of wanting to, prove yourself more and to compete and the love of that. But she also knows that like I don't have to fight and all of these things. And there's so many amazing businesses that I'm working on and are crushing it that she has also mentioned the other side of like, yeah, you don't actually need to do this, but she's supportive of whatever.
Yeah, you guys heard that right there. Definitely sounds like it's over for Jake Paul. Definitely sounds like it's over. I mean, he had fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who was an actual boxer. Now, he did win that. Then he fought Mike Tyson, former heavyweight champion of the world, but he's 6 years old. Then he fought Anthony Joshua, a former champion, got destroyed. So if you're actually going to continue your boxing career, who are you going to fight next? Are you going to go back to fighting retired MMA fighters and old NBA players? Nah, that's not going to fly. That's not going to fly. Once you actually get into the ring with a former heavyweight champion in Anthony Joshua, you got to fight real boxers. And I don't think Jake Paul is going to have much success. And definitely seems like his doctors, people around him, they're worried about that jaw. They are definitely worried about that jaw, man. He had no business being in the ring with Anthony Joshua. That was a step too far. Now he found out, man. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no holds barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.